Oh my God, if I die, I'm glad.
YouTube, what up YouTube? It's your boy Dr. Waves, and I'm back with another video. This is actually my second video. So I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and make this about how to get waves, okay? This one's gonna be how to get waves. Now, the one thing that people think when they gotta get waves, people think like you need to buy all these greases and all that, and all this pomade and oil and all that. That is not how you get waves. That will make your waves shiny. It'll enhance them. It'll make them look better. It'll make your waves look better. But you can't make your waves look better if you don't have them. All right. So when you want to get waves, like you gotta see my waves. All right? I know y'all see them. They're not the best. You know what I'm saying? They're not them other YouTubers with them raw connections and all that. They're not them waves, but you know what I'm saying? They something. You know what I'm saying? They something. I've been waiting for about a year, but how to get waves. Rule number one, you only need one thing to get waves, all right? It's this brush right here. It's this brush. If you notice that you're not getting waves, you've been brushing for a bunch of times, waves do not come in a day, okay? They do not. They don't come in a day. They don't. Waves can take a while, okay? Not everybody can achieve them. Like, I know there are some people who cannot achieve them. I think based on hair type, maybe like, I don't know, but like I know like waving takes a while to get, okay? It takes a while to get. My friend told me that her brother's been brushing for 3 years. Not non-stop. Like I know he took breaks, but like so he's been brushing for like 3 years trying to get waves. And after a while, I was like, he should have just gave up after like the 2 years. But like, it's gonna take a while to get waves. It might take like a month for you to at least know like one little stripe. Let me see one little wave going. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. But how to actually get waves, okay? First things first, what you're gonna need is a mirror, okay? You're gonna need a mirror. You probably gonna need maybe like 2 mirrors, okay? Like one of them big mirrors. So you can see like the back of your head and the sides and like the front, okay? So like if you stand to the side and I got a mirror right there, I can see both sides, you know what I'm saying? That's rule number two. You're gonna need a mirror, you're gonna need a brush. That's it. A mirror and a brush. And a shower, obviously to wash your hair, okay? So when you're getting waves, you want to brush in the same pattern every day. Because if you start brushing one way and then brushing another way and brushing one way, that's going to lead you to really crooked waves. Like your waves are just not going to form right, all right? They're not going to form right. You're going to see some waves, but they're not going to form right, okay? They're going to be all over the place. That's where I messed up at. Me, I would be brushing right there, and I'll be coming right there, I'll be right there. It's just not gonna work like that, okay? It's not gonna work like that. You need to brush in the same pattern every day. Same pattern. Alright, my next video is gonna be about the 8-angle breakdown. There are 8 angles that you should brush in. When getting 360 waves, there are 8 angles. I'm gonna go ahead to the next video. But this one is basically about brushing, okay? Brush. You're gonna need a mirror. And another thing, if I were you, bring a brush everywhere you go. Because there'll be times when you'll be like, you know, I'm bored. When you're bored, brushing. Brushing is the key. The more you brush, the better your waves are gonna look, okay? I know some people who don't even use greases and all that other stuff. Like, they just do so much brushing, so much good brushing, fluent brushing. And they stay consistent with it. That their waves is like, it's flawless. It's flawless. I got a couple people at my school that's like that, you know what I'm saying? So brushing is like the main key, all right? The main key. You see, I'm a little bit poor on this side, My waves are the best on that side, but this side, seems like my waves and my connections are pretty tight, because one day I was at the mall for about 3 hours. I was constantly brushing on this side right there, on this angle right here. We were working on that, trying to build up the connection. And then the connection, I started moving along. And that's how you do it. That right there is how you get waves. Just brushing. It's simple, but it's not simple. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, you know, I'm not seeing anything after like a week. You will not get waves in a week. Some people could do it, some people can't. Most likely you can't get waves in a week. But if you want to get waves, you got to be consistent with it and brush it. No grease. Don't be putting in all that grease, all right? No grease, no grease. As a matter of fact, for like a whole week, don't be using grease. Just brush. Straight up brushing. Brushing. That's it. Brushing. That's it. A lot of people can't afford the brushes that people be getting, like the Crown brushes, the Torino Pro brushes, the quality brushes. A lot of them rich brushes. Me, I got this brush right here from Walmart for like $7. It's a good brush. It's a really nice brush. Really nice brush. It's called the Wave Enforcer. I had it for maybe like a year. So like the gold Wave Enforcer thing went away, but like that's a good brush. Next video I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, after the next one, after the eight angle breakdown. After that, I'm gonna show you guys a couple other videos on like buying brushes and buying products after giveaways. But we're gonna work on getting waves first. All right, we're gonna work on waves getting first. After you get waves, you know what I'm saying? Stick with me. All right, stick with me. Thank y'all for watching. Dr. out.